Amendment 4 is an extreme and deceptive amendment. It's 34 words. The words we put in our Constitution, the words we put in our statutes are incredibly important, and definitions are critical. This amendment has no definitions. It doesn't define viability, it doesn't define a woman's health, it doesn't define healthcare provider. If we enshrine these 34 words into the Constitution, we will no longer have a voice to protect the unborn. Once something is enshrined in the Constitution, that becomes the supreme law of the state of Florida. It limits the legislature's ability to pass anything in the future.
Jesus was political, actually. He spoke up against political people, actually. And to me, you'd even go, well, this is a political issue, so I won't speak about it. I don't believe this is a political issue. I believe this is a biblical issue. I believe it's a moral issue that they've made a political issue. How are we even here right now?
As someone who works full-time in the pro-life movement with pro-life pregnancy centers across the street from abortion clinics, I can tell you of the harm and devastation that's already being done to women across this state. With the horrific Amendment 4, I can guarantee you that that harm will only increase.
I believe it's my job as a pastor to educate people. I'm educating them about what the Bible says. So we're going to speak life and truth over our people from the pulpit about this issue. I believe silence is evil on this issue because this is an evil proposition. It's an evil amendment. It's about murdering babies.
The wording intends to put in our Constitution abortion without limits.
This amendment is rotten to the core because it uses deceptive language to try to accomplish something that is for and written by the abortion movement, the abortion industry, what I call big abortion.
George Soros-funded groups, Planned Parenthood, the ACLU, spent millions and millions of dollars bringing in out-of-state people to get petitions signed to put this on the ballot. The majority of Floridians, whether pro-life or pro-choice, are against late-term abortions. They're for parental consent. This amendment is about no doctors, no parental consent, and no limits on abortion.
The deceptive language of Amendment 4 will cause unsafe, unrestricted, and unregulated abortions in the state.
In Florida, our legislature has taken huge steps forward to promote a culture of life, to pass funding and regulations that stand with our women, that stand with our mothers, that stand with our children.
So as believers, we have to step into the public square and speak into culture about what is true and right. Jesus came, I love what it says about Jesus. He came full of grace and truth. And I believe that's exactly the way that we have to be. We're going to speak into culture full of grace and truth. I love you so much. I'm going to have to tell you the truth about this issue. This isn't actually what's best for moms, and it isn't actually what's best for babies. The best thing for us to do is to stand up and vote no.
Vote no on Amendment 4 and tell everybody you know to vote no and explain to them how extreme and dangerous it truly is.